Venezuelans build new life in Spain, fret for homeland. XINZODLIMIA, Spain, March 14. Reuters. Until January, José Martínez and his wife Arelis Morales were in the eye of Venezuela's political storm. He worked for an opposition leader, she advised human rights groups. But after years of opposing President Nicolas Maduro's increasingly repressive leftist government, including 2017 protests that ended with 125 deaths, they decided to put family life first. The exodus of more than 3 million Venezuelans from an imploding economy, crime-ridden streets and constant political violence, is a well-known phenomenon, especially the flood of lower-income migrants around Latin America. There has been less attention paid to middle-class professionals who, though enjoying more resources, also face agonizing dilemmas, often giving up years of training and work. Martínez, a coordinator in the party of opposition leader Maria Corina Machado, suffered depression last year. But he is recovering. His wife Morales, 30, wants to stay working in human rights, while seeking to have a baby. We both are encouraged by recent events in Venezuela, where Congress leader Juan Guaidó invoked the constitution to assume the interim presidency after declaring Maduro's 2018 re-election illegitimate, galvanizing the opposition and earning Western recognition. The couple hope to move back if Maduro loses power. Professional dream. Thousands of Venezuelans have moved to Spain in recent years, many reconnecting with roots after waves of immigration in the opposite direction following the 20th century world wars. According to official data, Venezuelans living in Spain rose to 109,880 by mid-2018, up nearly 19,000 in the previous 6 months. Those figures before moving to Barcelona in January, Elias spent years in Caracas doing 2 degrees in chemical and production engineering, helping to pay her way with work as a teacher. She protested on the streets against Maduro, was faculty student council president at Simon Bolivar University, and felt the chaos of Caracas close up when robbed on 3 occasions. Her reason for moving to Barcelona was straightforward. Elias, 27, wants to find a job in engineering, but for now has started at a British company organizing conferences in Spain. She enjoys Venezuelan traditions with compatriots in Spain.
Raindrops, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.